What's up, everybody? What's going on? Ethan, Amaryllis, hello, hello. You get a couple of things checked off here. And let me set a little custom Discord status too so everybody knows I'm streaming. See if I can spell it right. All right, let's get this bad boy going. How's everybody doing today? So today I wanted to finally try out the Enchantress. So we've got this hero over here that the engineer, which I mean sounds cool, but you got to reach level 3 with the Enchantress to unlock it, and I haven't done anything on anyone else, so I figured let's get started on the Enchantress here. So we've got to go through the full enchilada. Now the Archivist, yeah, so all this is account bound, so all of the all of these are all unlocked, so we're in good shape there. Let's just dive right in.
Following the path.
Let's see what we get here.
Cyril. I know that the humans' advance on the forest worries you. As we promised at the job interview, we set up your office in the Inebria Valley, so you have ample opportunity to hunt between contracts. Take the time to practice on those brave enough to chop down the forest.
Sounds fair. All right, so we're diving right into it. Let's see what we have as far as heroes here. It's different monsters. I mean, some of them are the same, but like this monster I haven't seen yet. This monster I haven't seen yet. I don't think I've seen this one either. I've seen that one. This one I'm not sure. A fire elemental. I can't recall seeing a fire elemental either. So I'm wondering what the Enchantress is all about. So she's got a front ice damage and nature damage attack. That's interesting. That's big damage too. She's got an area air damage attack. 10% per stack of penalty applied. And then a back nature attack, which regenerates 50% of the life. So, I mean, that's pretty good too. All right, let's go ahead and dive right on in here. Let's see. So these are familiar. These are all familiar heroes. And of course, we're going to start off with that damn minstrel with that dodge. So what do we got? We got a front nature attack, a front fire attack, and an area nature attack. Seems like one of these two should be up front. They're both 0 or 50, minus 35 and 80. Not much health, so I don't think these are going to last very long, sadly. Let's go... Actually, you know what? Let's put this one here and this one here. Because it's a lot of frontal attacks. So they're going to die from the front, I think. Let's see, 10%, minus 35. They've got decent... I think maybe this ice weakness would be the way to go. I mean, I guess we'll have to see how many ice heroes we have in the next group. See, and then we got a poison cloud. 10%. Or we can reduce... Let's go with that. Let's go with the prism. Reduce the weaknesses. Alright, now these... I've played with this one before, but I have yet to play with either of those two. And what was it again? It was front, nature, and fire. Man, no good choices here. This Dothra is the best choice. Even with the minus 25% fire, having the 120 health. I think we will go like that. Let's see how it goes. It does. I was expecting the Enchantress maybe to be more involved with morale attacks. Oh, wow. That was a rough start. straight damage or a dot to 2 of them. Let's get the dot on 2. And here we're going to do an area damage just to get rid of this dodge here. I mean, I don't think it matters, to be honest with you. These are hitting pretty damn hard, though. Wow, that was rough. Alright, now what is her abilities? Enchanted Seeds. Each monster gains plus 10% life once transformed. 50 fire and air damage to the back. Wow, look at that. That's going to completely take the minstrel out. That's a huge damage attack. Well, let's get rid of that minstrel, and that gets rid of that dodge. Wow, I was not expecting that level of power there. Alright, so it's same attacks as the other ice elemental. It just is a different, like a different character model. Let's just put the hurt on him. I think we're going to be in good shape here. I was worried after that first round of monsters just got wrecked. I mean, it doesn't matter which one I do. It's death, regardless. He applies... Well, it's death too. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Alright, well, there we go. GG's on our first little adventure. Now, this is new. A fire impaler or an ice impaler. Applies thorns, gains a benefit from thorns. Let's go with this ice impaler. Now, this is a new one. I haven't seen this monster at all. Get earth, fire, and ice together. That's the beast mode, huh? Well, let's see if we can get lucky and get one. I have to do some renews here. Applies nature weakness. I kind of like that. There is an earth elemental. Do I already have an earth elemental? Let's just buy it. We got the coin. In fact, I'm going to buy all of these. Oh, here's the earth impaler. Ooh, and an unstable elemental. I've only got enough for one. Well, I've got to get the earth impaler, right? So that's just going to be some good synergy. Put that one there. These two need to go in the same group. But I want to bring one of these earth elementals over. Bring that one there and these there. This one I could move, but these two definitely need to be in the same group. And then the ice and the earth. So we only need we need that fire elemental in here. I mean, we've got our fire impaler. All right, let's go for the event here. You placed a bet on a boar racing game. Mastermind, thank you so much for subscribing, man. Placed a bet on a boar racing game during lunch break. The one you chose finished first and you won the jackpot. You could also use your winnings to throw a party for your employees. That's 300 gold is pretty nice right now. I think I'm going to take that 300 gold and see if I can get lucky on another here. Trained rats. This possessed armor would go really, really good with those other fiery type elementals. Renew it once. Oh, and there it is. Wow. So is this going to be GG's here? Am I going to just wreck it? With all these thorns? Let me see. We're going to have to do some moving here. Let's go like this. You've heard some disappointing reviews. I think the game is really good. I actually haven't heard anyone saying anything negative about it. It's I mean, it's crazy addicting. I feel like I want to bring these fire guys over into this group and create a different group here now. Bring that one back. We'll bring this fire guy over too. Alright, we're going to get another monster off of this. Well, let's check out the synergy between these here. So their ice resist. Their ice resist is really low. That could give me some big boy damage here on this next one. This poisonous plant seems pretty good too. Go with this ice resist up front. Then alright, we got front physical, back air. I feel like we want to do something like this. Now this should be interesting, assuming they can survive an attack. Get those thorns stacked up on everything, right? Took up your whole weekend? That's pretty fair. I've had so much to do. I actually had to go to the dump this morning. Now, do we want to go with the all elemental weaknesses? Or do we want to double up on the poison? I can't remember. This next one is fire damage mainly focused. So let's go all poison, or go with the cursed prism, I mean, pardon me. And then, okay, we had front physical, back air. I want to stack up some of this fire this time. The tankiest. I think this guy is the tankiest. See if we can get some nice fire synergies going on that one. Alright, so this will be interesting here. Let's see how it goes. There's a lot of shots being taken here before I even get a go. What do these thorns do again? Oh, it's literally thorns. I get it. That's actually not terrible damage. Gotta have the porcupines, Aramir. It's all about the porcupines. One more shot. There we go. Alright, get those resistances down. That is big damage on this attack. I mean, how do you not take that? That one was pretty easy win. That attack that the Enchantress has is so strong. Regenerates the unstable elemental's life by 10% damage dealt per stack of thorns is bending from. Grab that one. And we're definitely going to want to move the unstable. Or the unstable is already in group with those, so that's good. Swap out a few of these others. I think we're good. Let's see, engineer, trainer, or an event. I've only got 200 gold. I don't really want to pass up a trainer trip here. And not enough gold to do much. Let's go into, Eddard. Let's hope his last name's not Stark. Things are going to end bad for him at the end of Season 1. Let's see. You know, let's take the free morale. Plunder or a business trip? Well, we got a ton of heroes, so we can do a plunder here. Let's see, plus 3 morale to the volunteers. 102 to 145 gold. Let's go with this one. Back to the trainer. I can't do either one because I don't have the coin. Alright, what do we get? We get a trap or a monster. I feel like the trap might be more beneficial right now. Filling up on monsters pretty quick. Alright, we got really low nature resistance on that guy. Maybe we want to start burning him out with some poison right away. This one is the ice. 50, 15, and 50. Wow. Maybe we should reduce their ice weaknesses, or do we go with, you know what? Let's go with this and drop the nature weaknesses down. Alright, so what do we got? We got a frontal air attack, a frontal nature attack. And that's a tough call. Thinking we're going to go with the unstable up front this time. Then which porcupines do we want? Let's see, this one is a nature attack. Their nature resist should be lower, right? Or no, it's their... I don't remember which resist is lower after the trap. What did I put there? Or it's going to be nature resist is lower. Yeah, so we definitely want the nature damage going. Well, let's go with this one so we can try to burn the front down. We keep going with this poison. I guess let's keep going with the poison. And then here, had that fire theme going. They all have negative fire resist. Looks like that one's in the front. What's going on there? Holy shit, man. There's a cactus trap that adds thorns to the next monsters as well. Oh, wow. That seems really good, huh? Well, we should be able to put a hurting on this front guy anyway. Man, not getting many attacks off, huh? Alright, we got the one-shot ability coming up next, so we'll be able to burn that one in the back. That is so strong. I just can't get over how strong that is. Right, now we want to burn some fools. These guys all got negative fire resist, so we should get some good damage in here. There we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Trains rats. Let's snag us some rats. Right, how beat down are these fools? We can go another. Yeah, we're alright. See, engineer. We got 280 gold. Do we want to upgrade a trap? Seems like that might be a good call. all that does is give it an extra stack. This one, it gives it more damage and an extra stack. This one's more damage and an extra stack as well. Upgrade that one. That's all we're going to be able to do. And not much, not going to have much available for the workout. But, am I going to get, well, I mean, a little armor won't kill her, right? And give us a good one. It's Lobby's Death. I get this event a lot. So do we want to give up 40 gold for... Nah, let's just take the 20 free tiers. What do we got here? Monsters placed at the front deal 2% additional damage per missing life percent. I mean, that could be pretty huge too, right? But I could use that gold really well also. Let's go ahead and just take it. We don't have any artifacts yet. Alright, let's see. We got Buddha Man. We got the Tracker. And we got another irritating minstrel. So first up, we're going to have really all the elements going here. Let's throw that down. Or do we want to go with the rats? Let's go with the rats instead. We'll just throw poison on them up front. Start whittling them down a little bit. So front ice and back fire. Who's got the best ice resistance? It's like this guy. Assuming this one's going to be the best fire. Ah, this demon is. Go with this one anyway. In fact, I'm going to go with those again just to try to stack the thorns again and see what happens here. Let's see, and next up we've got a bunch of fire damage guys. So what would we want for that? I mean, we can lower their weaknesses. That would lower their fire resistance by 20, which wouldn't be a bad thing. Let's do it. It's a no-brainer to stick this guy in the back with that 80% fire resist, I think, right? Let's take that route. Let's see what we can do here. I can't believe the last stream nobody told me about this speed up button, and I didn't notice it. It's a huge difference in the amount of time it takes to go through these things. You got 3 different speeds. You got normal, double, and then triple speed. I'm surprised people weren't like, dude, turn the shit off. Turn it up. Make it go faster. But nobody said anything, and I didn't even notice it there. Sacred Cow, what's going on, man? How you doing? Well, Buddha got a whooping on this one, huh? Buddha down to the thorns. That thorns is pretty good, really. Alright, see, it's like no-brainer time. Hit flamboyant lightning every single time. Well, this ended up turning into an absolute face roll. They're not really anymore because I still focus them. But it's, in my opinion, it's the most irritating mob. It's just super irritating. The damn minstrels. right, GG's on that round. So we got a circular saw. That Pandora's box could be interesting. But it depends on if I get the stuff stacked, right? I don't have much bleed going on. Let's just throw a bleed down in case we need it. All right, these guys are going to have to take a break now. They are getting their asses kicked. Throw them all in there. Let's keep the fire guys together. Bring this one over. You like the guitar rocking out one more than the flute one? I mean, that's pretty fair. The guitar rocking out guy is pretty damn cool, but man, they're so OP. Those rats that they use hit so damn hard. It's just ridiculous. Train that guy out because I've been giving him a lot of action. Nothing to give to the collectors. Let's see if we get a freebie. I lose 75 life if I fight him. Sure as hell don't want to pay him. I really don't want to lose that 75 life. She doesn't have that much. We'll get it back. Dude with his girly magazines. You can't be looking at them dirty pictures of them humans. Shit ain't right. Alright, go ahead. Go ahead. We got a trap or a master bonus. I think we're going to go for the master bonus this time. Could you imagine if we get that OP one-shot ability leveled up more? Good lord, that's going to be crazy. Alright, what do we got? Front nature distance. Damage. Derp. Nature damage. Keywords are confusing me. These little paladin-looking chicks, the sorceress, seem pretty strong too. Nature and air. Wow, 80% nature, 50% air. 120 health, though. Wow. This guy's only got 75 health. I don't think he'll live through the attack, even with all his resistances, but... like a pretty good deal to get him up there. You guys are all going to be weak to fire. My next round of heroes or monsters should be pretty beast mode. Gives him ice weakness. He's got the 15% reduction. With this guy. Alright, now what do we do here? We got the one shot coming up next. Just throw the trained rats on him and get some damage in. And this is right before a hero. I got fire damage coming up, right? Man, they've all got negative resist. I throw that on them too. They should just get wrecked by the fire damage. Wow, man. 80%. He's got the 120 health. I'm just wondering how bad that minus 50% nature or air damage is going to screw it. That's going to make this hit for what? Like 90 something. He's got 100. He's got 120 health. think we're gonna get it. Gonna wreck them out. Now, what was the artifact I got again? Monsters placed in front do 2% additional damage for missing life. Alright, well, that's good. That vulnerable is nice. Wow, look at how much damage this guy's gonna take. Woo! Holy shitballs. He's in trouble. No, let's just get rid of him. Well, I'm not going to kill this one. But God, that's a ton of damage. Whatever, girl. Is that burning body? Oh wow. We'll just take the win. All right, Blight. Well, it's not buffing her good stuff. Good one, of course. RNG hates me. She's got negative armor, so the armor can't possibly be a bad thing, right? At least get her to 0. Wow, each monster gains 20% life once transforms. Go with the armor. Same likes and dislikes? I don't know. I don't see the dislikes until after it's over. Hey, look, that seems awfully strange. That's got to be a bot or something. Somebody playing games. That's all right. Little do they know. I mean, I haven't had a video with 11 dislikes on it in a long time. So somebody's just playing some games is all. I am not gonna cry about it. Let's see, let's bring these Thorns guys back in. Everybody's pretty good in this loadout. I like keeping these fire guys together for sure. I'd like to get these traps uploaded a little bit, or upgraded a touch. Plus 38 health? Yeah, we'll take it. Three volunteers. Oh, man. I mean, I got a ton of volunteers, though. Or I got a ton of heroes that I could use. See, this one's 10 weeks. 100% haste for all monsters. That doesn't seem that bad. Go with that one. Injured employee. Oh no. Let's see. Monsters placed at the front gain 40 speed. Ooh. She would get a level up, but I'm not using her really. Banshee has offered her crying services for a very reasonable price. You could get a smaller quantity of tears for free if you show her one of your employees to get her all emotional. 50 gold. 20 tears. Why not? Alright, what do we get here? We get a trap or a monster. Now, the gold difference is so huge from this reward, but the difficulty difference is pretty huge as well. Let's just go ahead and go for it. Oh, these are all familiar too. Go like this. Now, next up, we got that big hit. Well, let's just throw down the poisonous plant and get a dot going on him. Do the same thing with the rats. Here's the big boy nature resist. I'd hate to bust up my fire crew here, but that's just mad nature resist, right? Why is that one not going there? There we go.
I'm waiting for you. Holly! I'm giving in.
It's a shame that those thorns didn't remove that dodge, but I guess it just doesn't quite work that way, you know? Wow, look at all that damage done to him, though. So that's kind of alright, really. These thorns are going to kill the minstrel here. Damn, that was a lot of damage. Holy crap. Wow. Wow. First monster pack. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Let's see. Our Enchantress is actually at full health, so no point in going to the doctor. Let's get these trained up a little. I can do 2 of them. This is my first time using it, Uzars. It's so good, huh? Don't have enough for either. Transmutation circle. We've already got that, don't we? We've already got it. So there's no point in taking it again. Let's just sell it. Oh! It sold mine. Boy, that was a derp. Well, so much for that. I just accidentally axed one of my artifacts. All right, we get a rare reward here, and that's big boy gold too. Let's just go ahead and do it. Let's go for the rare reward. How's there? Well, that one's got a little nature resistance. Let's go with the poisonous plant. Lower those resistances down. That one's going to have to go there. Put the cursed prism down. Man, only 60 HP. There's no way I'll survive the first turn. She's got 120 speed, though. She'll at least get a shot off. I guess that's good. Come on and get those AoE attacks going here. Nope. There we go. That was a decent little chunk of damage, huh? No, we're not getting any first round TKOs on this champ fight, that's for sure. But we're whittling them all down pretty nicely. Let's see. These both have big negative fire resist. This will just be an ass beating here, right? Get the AoE down. I think this one will die to the dot, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. That's a pretty good amount of health left. Applies burn. Damage doubled if the target is burning. Well, the target's burning, but that would be 28 damage. This one's doing 35. That wasn't bad, huh? I wasn't expecting the Enchantress to be this nuke hero, you know? Man, there's another beast. 175 health to put in my fire group. Ice damage from monsters attacks are dealt to the target's fire resistance if it's lower in the ice. Man, I like this Infernal Guardian. I'm going to put him in that fire group. Let's see. Or we could add it to the first group so they aren't so squishy. Yeah. Alright, we'll let them heal up anyway. You know what? I'm going to let these all heal up. I like applying the fire weakness in this fire group, though, is the thing. I'm going to leave them like that. I'm only going to go with 4 here. You know what? We can pull one out. I don't want 2 of the same thing there, do we? I don't feel like we... I don't seem like we want 2 of the same thing. I'll just throw this here for now. I'll probably pick up a hero on the way here. Let's see, Engineer. What's getting upgraded? I think this poison cloud, that is such a huge upgrade. Tripling the damage done? 6 stacks of nature weakness, though? That's so good, too. The rats are good. That's 20 nature damage for 4 turns. Let's upgrade the rats and the poison. You know what? I'm going to upgrade that one, too, because I got the gold, even though I haven't used it yet. Getting a nice big boy bleed on there might help out. Self-serve buffet. Well, that will help their motivation level. But this seems pretty big. 15 weeks of enhanced armor. Is that right? Or is that just 3 turns of enhanced armor? Seems really good. Alright, we got a master bonus in the middle. We don't need any more monsters. These are the same amount, and I've got good traps too. Let's just go with the master bonus. See if we can get lucky and get that crazy one-shot ability upgraded. Alright, let's start off with some poison. Anybody got big boy nature resist? 80% nature resist. Woo! Nice damage and physical damage. Let's do this. We'll go crazy. I'll go all elemental this time. See, now what do we want? We want the rats. That 45 damage you think would be pretty nice, and the poison application. But we got that fire group coming up next, so this cursed prism would help that as well. But everybody's got low fire resist already. I'm just going to go with those trained rats. %, nature resist once again. I mean, how do you turn that down? Applies fire weakness, and then who do we want for our fire damage? I feel like Telnus here. All right, let's wreck them up. Here, let's drop AoE down first just to get rid of that dodge. .60 ice damage consumes frostbite. I don't have frostbite being applied by anything. Just get the damage shot in. What is my next trap? My next trap is poison. That's not going to last all the way to there, though, because we're going to lose 1 stack here. Thaden, what's going on, man? How you doing? Oh, this guy's got big time resists. The stream keeps lagging for you? I'm not getting any frame rate drops or anything here, minders. Maybe drop it down to 30 frames a second. Like this game, there's no reason I'm streaming this at 60 FPS, but I decided to anyway. I mean, you can't, you know, obviously this isn't a big graphics intensive game. I wish I had an AoE to get rid of that. Just gonna go with the back. Then we'll get an area effect in here to get rid of the dodge. Oh, it's on your side? Gotcha. Well, that stinks, man. Get rid of that fool. Here we go. So no one has actually made it to the Enchantress yet, have they? Theoden with the super chat. Thank you so much, Theoden. Life absorption. 58 nature damage. Regenerates the master's life by 50% of damage dealt. The brambles I haven't been using. It feels like I should take this life absorption or the max life. I don't see how either of them could be a bad thing, right? Just got out of work. I'm doing good, man. Trying out the Enchantress here for the first time. She's pretty powerful. Cleaning accident. Oh no. The cleaning goblin has freed a monster caught in a spider's web. He also accidentally woke up a giant spider queen who demands compensation for the destruction of her webs. 79 life by choosing to fight. Oof. I don't want to pay her. I guess I'll feed her. Got a ton of heroes, so let's go on a plunder here. Let's see what we can get. 5 weeks. 75% chance risk of injury on that one. 75 on both of those. 75% chance to set a monster free. I don't really need the monsters. I'm going to go with this one just for the plus morale. $15 blood for 20% chance to crit. Seems easy, right? I'm not using demons. This is mainly elementals here I got going. So let's go with this one. Let's get that crit chance up. I have enough to train. All I got enough to train is for the one thing that I'm not using, so I'm not going to bother spending the coin. Oh, this was actually the end of the week. I guess I should have bothered spending the coin. For the end of the year. This one will be all wrapped up here in a sec. Alright, these guys got big boy nature resist, so I'm going to stay away from the nature resist on this one. How's their physical? Their physical is low. Let's just bleed them. Got the big fire resist. That one's 50%. Who do we want in the middle? How did I stick both of those in the same group? I guess when you don't look at your groups again before you go. Man. Nobody got any ice resist. I'm going to put Moloch up front just because he can take the hit. When's the Breath of the Wild stream? It should be soon. I'm definitely going to try to get it going soon there, Theta. Two stacks of penalty. Let's go with that one. Then, alright. She's got she's doing air and ice damage. So let's throw this for that ice weakness. Just because I think this group may make it all the way through to the master.
I'm waiting for you.
Get the bleed kicking. Okay, these all had big poison damage, so let's just go right for the fire, or poison resist. So let's just go right for the fire here. Well, I mean, the nature resist can't possibly hurt, right? But it didn't really, wasn't that big. Willing to buy thorns again. I need to get those thorn people back in the deck. All right, now look at this one with the big fire and air resist. Not crap for damage. Applies elemental weakness. And then this one heals the monsters. I'm going to do this just to see how it works. Because I don't even know how it works. Huh. That's some crazy stuff. Well, the target's not demoralized. Should we demoralize him first? Let's demoralize him first. I know they got that poison resist, but I'm doing it anyway. That should get rid of this one, you'd think. I mean, it's really close. He's going to die to the dot, right? Buddha going to die to the dot? I hope so. Keeps busting out all them low blows, you know? Okay, they're all demoralized now, but that would actually kill 2 of them. So will this. Let's just hit them with the crow swarm. Get that nature weakness going, since this guy's pretty tanky, but I think we're going to be able to wreck him once we get to our boss.
Oh, did you lose your
Here we go. Enchantress finally happened to get into a scrap. Don't need to absorb any life, so let's just take the biggest hit. I mean, do we want to heal ourselves back up? Let's pray we get a doctor and just go in for the kill here.
That must have...
Wow, man. She got some serious damage there.
Sorrel.
Oh, that was the end of it.
Fun terrorizing explorers.
So we good.
We reactivated an old temple in the forest. We're transferring some demons to create elementals. We're counting on you to use them wisely.
You betcha.
My quest is over.
Well, there's our first year, our first Act 1 cycle on the Enchantress. Looks like we got to level 3, so we actually unlocked the Engineer too. I'm going to keep playing on the Enchantress a bit here today, though. He seems pretty cool. Let's see what our talent tree's like. See, we got Elemental Weakness, Flamboyant Lightning, chances to apply Burn. Apply damage over time effects have 10, 20, 30% to get an additional. Let's go with this one. Should be able to jack that up so it's really dishing out the pain here. And what did we unlock? Overclocked engine. Mechas gain 2 haste at the start of their turn. I haven't seen any mechas yet. Uh-huh. That's because the engineer is unlocked now, huh? I wonder what the engineer's abilities are. Lyra is the fruit of an unapproved experiment by the Dungeons Company. She has an IQ higher than the square root of Proxima Centauri's core temperature. Oh, man. I'll definitely play around with her a bit. Or him. Whatever it is.
It is inevitable. Following the path of destiny.
Oh, man, and we get right into it. Let's see, what do we got? We got more elementals here. I feel like those thorns did really, really good. What do we got for traps? Polar portal. The furnace is nice. And we need monsters, but we also need the gold. So let's just go right for the harder one and see if we can't get us a little coin out of the deal here. Alright, so ice damage in the front, air damage in the back. Go like that. What's their fire resist? Their fire resist is all low, so let's just get some damage in on them. Balion. This one's got air and fire damage. It seems like a pretty good one there, huh? And then increase the stacks or go for the frostbite. All right, let's get it. You guys dishing out the pain right out front, huh? Nah, that's one of the roguelike elements. Each time you enter, or once you complete the year's cycle, you lose all those monsters. You keep anything, all of the upgrades you did to your master. So like the Enchantress kept all her levels and everything, but you lose all the monsters. You can pick them in the Ascension mode. I still haven't unlocked that yet. I still need to play around with that. Ascension and Endless. I tell you what, on the Master, the starting one, I'm having troubles with Act 5. I've tried going a morale route and straight damage routes, and I've had problems with both. So I need to get good. I'm on that Act 5 now on that one. Assumes the stacks of frostbite on the target. I don't have frostbite on the target, sadly. Man, these guys, not putting much damage in on these guys. God, such a strong ability. God, my guys are slow as hell. You'd think elementals would be really quick, right? Applies burn. 50 fire damage to the back. Let's get that back one wrecked out. Applies burn damage dealt doubled if the target is affected by frostbite. Oh. And then here its damage is doubled if the target's affected by burn. And then this one applies frostbite if their air resistance is negative. Well, 2 of the 3 have negative air resistance. And then we got the frostbite applied now. This will actually consume the frostbite, but wreck Buddha pretty bad. Yeah, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. So this dude's not going to survive. Let's just go with a front attack. He won't survive those 2 dots. There's no way. Oh, we're looking good. We're looking good. I mean, 1 attack and it's GG, right? Yeah. Here we go.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Which route did you take on that Act 5 there, Uzar? Did you go morale or did you go damage? It's almost like in that particular instance, as you're playing through it, almost seems like the first few fights or the first, 75% or whatever of it is better to go morale, and then the last one damage. I don't know. Those guys just didn't take crap for morale at the end. Let's get us another free Thorns hero. So we got 2 of the 3 now. You got some good traps for it? That's perfect then. You get the right traps, it definitely goes a long way. Alright, we need to get some more heroes here. Let's go to the merchant. Oh, and there's Mr. Earth. Do we already have Earth? We don't. Let's snag Earth. Let's also grab this electric coil. We got a regular fire elemental. Pandora's box. Pandora's box is good too if you've got with the morale, especially after you get it upgraded, it seems like. Do we want this earth elemental too, or do I want another reroll? Let's go with the reroll. Oh, we got another one. Well, let's take this icy breeze and get that ice weakness. Back-to-back merchants. What the heck? Get our morale up a little bit. 100 gold. Get everybody's morale up one more. I don't have enough blood. I think that might be worth it at this point. So I don't have to rest anyone. Let's eat the worm. Or no, only plus 38 life if you eat it. Oof. We'll sell the worm. And then, alright, what do we got here? We got, a monster or an artifact. What is that artifact I got now again? Damage dealt by burn and frostbite increased by 50%. Oof. Damn, that's good. Let's go with the artifact, though. I want another artifact. Alright, so we got some physical damage and air damage and fire damage going. Well, I mean, this is the best one, but only 90 health. There's no way I'll survive 3 attacks. See, now what's up next? We got a spell up next. This one's got negative air damage already. So, I mean, I could throw this electric coil in. Hmm. 80% fire resist or damage. Oof. Be staying away from fire on this one. Let's go with that coiled in to get that guy burned in the back. I mean, once again, it seems like the best bet, but there's just no way it's going to survive 3 attacks. All right, and then what before the boss? Drop that one down. Doggies is going crazy. Get them all burning. Because we get that burn bonus. Yeah, there's a lot of fire resist on them. I went with it anyway because of that burn bonus. But I'm going to try to... I tried to stay away from the fire guys for the most part. I put that one up front just hoping he survives the first wave. Man, I went with too much fire damage, huh? All resistances by 20. Man, I'm tempted to do that. That's a lot of damage this hit is. But he's got that 80% fire resist. Some of it gets made up for with the air damage. Let's get their elements, their elemental weaknesses down here. I feel like it's bad choices here. I made some bad choices on my hero setup here. This guy is not going to make it too long now. Practice with the master, that's fair. Double damage if the air resist is negative. Well, it's not going to make it to the master, surprisingly. There we go, it's GG's.
Oh, did you lose your friend?
Ice damage from monsters' attacks are dealt to the target's fire resistance instead of the ice resistance. If it's lower... What's this one? All monsters of the group gain enhanced resistance at the start of a fight if the group contains an elemental. Well, I mean... I'm like all elementals. I gotta move my stuff around here, though. My Thorns guy somehow got put in the wrong stack. Bring that one over. I am kind of... My spread is a little meh. See, trainer. I'm only going to be able to train one. Well, let's train one, though. Minus 15 blood. The R&D director has created a centrifuge that can transform hero blood into tears. Yeah, why not? We'll use it. Oh, man. That's another one of those champions with the multiple, the ancestral elemental. But, I mean, I don't have 200 gold, so no choice. Ooh. 18 weeks on a business trip. Oof. Go for the morale, since I'm light on heroes here. Alright, a trap, a master bonus, or a rare reward. Let's go with the rare. See what we got here. Crap, man, I forgot to look at my deck again. Jesus, we got Buddha. Oh, man, this one's rough. This samurai dude is a beast. Buddha's morale's so low. See, 2 of the 3 either have 0 or negative. Man, it's so tempting to throw that one in, but this one is actually the best for that role, I think. All right, now what do we want to do here? Their ice resistance is negative. They're not really going to be coming out of this all dotted up, so I'm not going to go with Pandora. This one's got 35% air resist. I mean, it would take that to the negative. Or we can lower their cold resist. Let's do that.
I'm waiting for you.
This little Buddha dude is just meanie, man. Just a meanie. Let's apply the ice weakness. Nature weakness. Dude's got all kinds of weakness on him now. And he's tired. Well, we should get Buddha out of the way on this run anyway. Maybe. Everybody's not dead. There we go. Buddha down. Buddha down. Everybody else down too. That's Samurai, dude. Oh my god, that guy is tough. I think we're looking pretty good though. They got the ice weakness on them now, right?
Oh, did you lose your friends?
There we go. We should be able to smack this one down quick. See, there's another one of those ancestral elementals. It seems so good. It's 3 different elements you can attack with. I mean, it just feels like it's a good fit for any crowd. Let's see, let's move some stuff around though. Okay, we got an ancestral in each pool. Just leave them like that for now, I guess. Alright, what to do? 35 fire damage, that upset too. Woo! Can't pass that up, that's too good. One more ice weakness, it's only 5 more damage. That's 1 more air weakness. Right, we can torture them, offer them up. Let's offer them up. Help with our morale a little bit here. So we got a merchant, a siege, or an event. Let's go with the event. Workers' Union has made a request, an anonymous suggestion box. I mean, my morale should be pretty jacked up with everybody right now, right? And what do we got? We got a monster, a trap, or a master bonus. Let's go with that master bonus again. I feel like that master bonus is something you just should take every time, because that's the only thing that lasts through, right? Like anything that's on the master continues on. So it kind of feels like you should take that every single time. Alright, we got 2 with negative fire resist, 1 with beefy fire resist. Oh, I mean, that's going to at least help burn through 2, right? Man, got that big ice resist, but the fire resist is terrible. This one's the big fire resist, but the ice is terrible. I hate to put this one right up front, but I feel like that might be the best choice. Yeah, if I have trouble finishing the year. I don't think I'm going to have trouble finishing the year, though. I mean, I guess we'll find out. I hate to throw a ton of fire in here, but I feel like it would be beneficial to burn these, try to get these front 2 burned out really quick. That one's a back attack. This one's a back attack too. There's no point attacking this dude with fire, right? Just doesn't seem smart. I guess we could stack the frost. We can get the ice weakness on and then throw this one down. I mean, that will lower that one to 0, that one to 10, and that one into the negative. I guess that may not be the best choice, but I guess we'll find out here. Uh-oh. Wife chasing the dog down the road again. One of our dogs has got this addiction to roaming off randomly. It's not like she was running off, but you take him out to go to the bathroom and she just like slowly starts walking one direction and just keeps on going. I'm gonna assume Buddha is dead by now. I heard the wife outside in the front yard yelling, "Daisy, get your ass back here." Burn them up, burn them up. Man, and here I thought Buddha was going to get burned up first. Get the ice weakness on. Daisy just got distracted. Oh yeah. Daisy gets distracted very, very easily. She was she's the cutest little thing. She's a little older. She's probably like between 6 and 8 years old. One of the homes down there in Cabo, where my mother-in-law lived, you know, most people don't live down there full time because it gets really hot in the summer. So they'll go down during the winter and then they'll come back to their, you know, there's a lot of like wealthy people from San Diego that have homes down there. Well, anyway, somebody left to go back to the U.S. and apparently they didn't want a dog or didn't want to travel with a dog or whatever, and they just left it in the backyard. Like, I mean, it wasn't chained up, but it was fenced in. So the dog was like in a bad way. And my mother-in-law did a lot of animal rescue stuff down there. Hence the 4 dogs. Alright, Buddha, come on and die already. Oh man, Buddha got the fat heel too. 20 physical damage applies poison. Morale, I think that slow would be good, but I feel like I gotta go with the damage and the nature resist, right? Or the nature weakness. Elemental weakness on top of it. Let's go with that. Now we should be able to get some damage in here. Let's see, so they've got... Alright, they've got nothing on them. So we could go... The air resistance is negative. Air resistance is negative on all of them again. Alright, Buddha gonna get wrecked now, finally. Oh. Yeah, it's a lot of damage to that back one, but I want to get rid of Buddha. Buddha needs to go. Alright, so they've got Frostbite. So we can go with this one, get the burn on, but this one's got massive fire resist. There we go. It gets through the front one anyway. So we got the big boy fire resist left. Applies tiredness, applies nature weakness. We don't have a poison trap coming up, so that nature weakness isn't going to do much for us. He's wrecked anyway. It's all good. Alright, what do we got? Straight up power. We got life absorption, and then we got that enchanted seed thing. +20% plus 20% life once transformed. Oof, that's such a hard call. And I'm just going to go with the raw power. Alright, let's check out our homies. They are in a bad way here now, right? This guy is. I think that's the only one that's an emergency. 150. I would have liked to have gotten a little bit more coin out of it. Let's try to get a trap upgraded here. That one's one extra round of ice weakness. Let's take the polar portal. It might make it semi-usable now. With this build. Nothing I can do here really. I can pay the blood and get more gold. I'll do that. Wow, that brings that up to 50 air damage. Therapist workout. I got some. I don't have much. Get 75 life out of the deal. And then what do we got? I feel like I need heroes or monsters now. See, this one's the hardest, but it's got a disaster room. Disaster room could be pretty dang helpful. And it's a bunch more gold rewards, so let's go ahead and take that one. We'll go with the hard one. Alright, so do we start right off with the ice? Not really. That one's 50% air. Start with the fire. Try to get a little dot going. Man, no happy medium here on the resists. I feel like this is the one to put in here in the back. Let's see, minus air, 0 air, and 50% air. Which one did I want to put over here? I think it was this one, right? And I wish their ice resists were a little lower. And this one's got the big air resist too, though. Pretty risky on that one. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Right, what do we got? This slow, I end up always picking the blizzard because adding that slow, it's always so nice. Damage taken from traps increased by 100%. But that's not going to be on there in 4 turns, so that's kind of pointless. That one applies frostbite. I feel like the slow is the most beneficial thing here. Going into a hero fight, is that putting... Yeah, look, that puts 2 of my 3 heroes up in front of him. Just get them all burning. Another burn and this middle one might be done. That ignite might finish it off. It's gonna be close. There we go. Very nice. Sorry, little porcupine. You got wrecked. Alright, we're in pretty good shape here. Yeah, it's over. Nice. Cracking that whip. We're not cracking that whip this time, but... Unstable, a wind elemental. Go with that wind elemental. Check out our homies here again. Okay, this one's back up to full. Those two rested out. Nothing to do with the dock. $10 weeks, 10 weeks, 2 weeks. 100% to find a monster. Let's do it. We got us another thorn monster. Yeah, we'll help out the old morale a little. Get a smaller quantity of tears for free if you show one of your employees to get her all emotional. I don't have that one. I mean, I don't feel like I need the tears. Right, artifact in the middle. Only 25 to 50 gold, but another artifact will be nice at this point. Hmm. 50% ice damage on the front. And decisions. I think the polar portal's still the way to go. See how this does here. Get frosty! Stupid minstrel with his little... What is that? A leer? I'm not even sure what weapon that is. Let's see. They've got frostbite. So, let's burn them. Get the double damage tick at least. Go with the blizzard. Slow these fools down a little. Not a good that did me, huh? Right, pollen cloud for the nature weakness, but I don't have any nature damage going into this next one, so that one's kind of pointless. Swarm of mosquitoes is just going to apply poison. Let's just go with that, get a little extra damage in. A few more damage ticks on this minstrel back here, maybe. Yeah, we can get rid of him right now. See ya! Alright. These guys are in a bad way, I think. There we go. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Alright, what do we got here? We got winged boots. Monsters placed at the front gain 40 speed. Ice damage from monsters' attacks are dealt to the target's fire resistance. Don't I already have that one? Why not? I can't remember. Turn to the assailant. Let's take this, because I have been doing a lot of ice damage. Right, looking like everybody's morale is good enough to get us through. $100. Let's go to the event. Try to get some more coin. Another furnace. I don't need another furnace. Congrats there, Logan. Monster or the gold? It's an earth elemental. I've got 2 earth elementals now, don't I? Or no, only 1, but that's alright. I didn't need another earth elemental. Alright, now what do we want here? Another artifact, another monster. I feel like we do this one and get the monster. Or do we want a trap? Got a decent spread of traps. Go for the monster. Alright, front ice, back nature. Negatives on the air. 40%, 15%. Stay away from the ice on this one. Yeah, you level them up, but it's roguelike, so it's all RNG. It depends on what you get. Like, you can, if you get the trainer, you can level them up. I feel like I need to stay away from the ice damage this time. Oh, that's right, the ice goes to fire. Forgot about that. So let's throw the portal down. Get a dot on him at the end. We go in tank mode on this one, looks like.
I'm waiting for you.
Get the poison ticking? What do you think? Well, they all got good nature resist. Well, I mean, we can lower their nature. And get a little damage in. Let's go and do that. Yeah, as you progress through, it gets harder and harder. Unless someone has figured out something I don't know, but every time you complete the year, you lose your monsters. So your monsters all start back off at level 1. But yeah, it gets rough, you know? It definitely gets to a point where you really gotta, like the last, the Act 5, the 5th year, you really gotta look through and get your resistances dialed in and make sure you're using monsters that sync with each other. Well, let's see. 2 of the 3 got negative air resist. Not skipping res in this game? Nah, not skipping the resistances at all in this game. My lesson has been learned, Aramir. I will no longer try to defeat the end boss of Path of Exile with all negative resists. I actually did pretty good, considering. I mean, on the final boss fight, I didn't die. So, I mean, considering, I think I did pretty good. Man, it seems like if you're fighting AoE monsters and you get 3 of those Thorns guys, that could be just absolute beast mode. I mean, do you guarantee you get rid of the back guy? Actually, that's going to do so much damage to him anyway. Let's get the negatives in there. There we go. There we go. Even better. Yeah, this one's ended up GG. Didn't even have to fight. Hey, we got an Ice Impaler. We got an Unstable Elemental. We got another big Earth Elemental. Let's go with the Unstable this time. See how we doing here. This dude could use a little love. Good on the rest. See what the merchant's got for us. A Circular Saw, another Ice Elemental, and a Wind Elemental. Take the Circular Saw, just in case we come across an instance where we want a little more bleed. Do we grab another Unstable? Nah. I don't have any fire synergy going, but I mean, I don't need another fire elemental. I've already got 2. Hey, you know what? I'm just going to renew it. Man. Grenadino. A walk-in fridge is full of bodies. Doctor could resurrect a fresh human and transform it into an employee for a little blood. Let's do it. Yeah, if I can lower the fire resistance, the ice enemies do better with that artifact. This is true. Monsters have a 20% chance to deal. I'm keeping that, man. This little guy here looking at the dirty mags of the humans here now, huh? Well, I mean, do your thing, dude. Do your thing. And here we go. Champion fight. This dude seemed really tanky the last time I fought him. The Innkeeper. He's got negative armor, negative fire. Negative fire. This one could be a good one. Yeah, this guy is really, really tanky. Health. This one's got 120. God, that's sketchy that that's my front line, huh? Can't decide which one to put up front. I mean, it seems like this one's the best choice again. It's got 120 health, too. Alright, this one I think is going to go pretty well. I do hate this guy, though. This guy is such a meanie. Wow, look at the healing on that guy. He is such a fucking tank, man. That is crazy. His little brew he drinks, it returns so much health. And he does it after every single turn. That is OP. OP, OP. Let's just try to get rid of this bard. Yeah, and he hits like a truck to top it all off. Dude is a beast, that is for sure. Okay, there's 2 dodges. I mean, it's going to be an AoE attack anyway on this one. That should just about do Mr. Minstrel in. God, that is so OP. Need a monster that does that, huh? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, we should be able to one-shot this bat guy, right? No, I guess not. Well, let's get this bat guy out of the way and get a little healing back in return as well. This dude is just completely ridiculous.
Delicious.
Yeah, it's got to be okay, OP to throw drunks out of his tavern. That's fair. That's fair. Wow, so much damage done here.
You'll make excellent fertilizer. So brave. How quick.
I mean, am I even going to be able to kill him? I think he's going to kill me. Yeah, this is over. It's a loss. Boo. Stupid tavern keeper and his OP crap.
Underneath the debonair facade, a real war machine. You're going to have what?
Well, I get some levels there anyway. You shouldn't waste controller servo on it. Weapon manufacturer is not a big damaging defense, so you shouldn't use mods that affect the damage done on it. You should go with things like range or rate, or an element. What to do.
I feel the sap burning in me. It is inevitable.
Man, that was only Act 2, too. Like, I steamrolled all this stuff on the other guy. Well, I mean, not the 5th one. I might try that one again before the end of the stream here. Try another morale run. It doesn't matter. Wrong mod is the wrong mod. So you got a high-quality wrong mod on a defense, is the thing. It would be much more beneficial to have that somewhere else, but it's already there, so don't mess with it. You just put it on the wrong thing. Accept it as a life lesson. A learning experience for the win. I mean, you don't want to waste it, so you don't want to throw it away, right? If your Stunning Revelation is really low quality, I would throw it away, though, because that Stunning Revelation's a dime a dozen. I would move that controller over and throw the Stunning Revelation away. What I personally would do. Alright, what do you guys want to see? You want me to try this one again with the Enchantress, or do you want me to try to do Act 5 on the Slaveholder? What do you guys think? Yeah, you screwed up then, Logan. I mean, I don't know what else to say. You put a good mod on the wrong defense. Everybody's done it once, right? There's yours. You got a defense that you can't upgrade. There's no point in investing into damage on it. It's for applying elements or crowd control. That's the best use of a weapon, man. So, like I said, chalk it up as a learning experience. You would have to throw one of them away to use it elsewhere, so it's just not worth. I would leave it. You get a little bit more tickle damage out of that defense now. What do you guys think? Do you want to see a morale slaveholder run, or do you want me to try again in Act 2 here on the Enchantress? First one to say. Minder says Act 5. All right.
Torture? It's a passion.
So here we are going to go for a morale run. Now, I've had trouble with morale on the last fight of this.
Let's get to work.
I'm not being able to get through the champs. This is the morale guy. In my opinion, this one is the Father of the Damned. Is super tanky. He's got great morale abilities. So we're going to go with him. And if we take a look at who we got here, we've got some really good starter morale characters. But I think I do want to go... I mean, or do I go right to the trainer? Oh my gosh. Such a terribly tough call. And we got the 50% to apply Frostbite with a morale attack. Man, this is such a hard call. I mean, I'd probably be able to upgrade 2 of them if I went to the trainer. But if I go to the merchant, I'm going to be able to get other heroes. And I've got nothing. That is so hard. I think I'm going to go to the trainer, though. Let's see, 175. Well, let's just dump it all on training those two. We're going to have to focus on events, get some gold back. Liquid nitrogen. Ice damage from monster attacks are dealt to the fire resistance. I'm kind of feeling like on this one just to sell it. Alright, here we go. We need heroes or monsters. We get monsters on anything. Let's just go with this normal difficulty. So this one we're going for all morale. We're going to try to stack a morale attacks and scare all these little fools off. So basically my entire loadout right now is all morale attacks. So I just have to position them in a spot where they're going to take the least amount of damage. So we got, what, ice damage and physical damage to the front. I mean, this guy's squishy, but it seems like that's my best choice. Go with him in the middle and him in the back, I think. What was the back attack? That's air. Oh, actually, yeah, let's switch those. Put him in the back, him in the middle. That's not going to last until we get to the next hero. Or the next group of monsters. So I'm just going to go with the pile of bones here. Then we'll throw the rallying horn down to affect the monsters. And what do we want to do here? See, we got this Mercerk. I'll be anxious to not put that down. I mean, I feel like that's the only possible guy that could survive. This is air. They're both the same. Like this one will live longer in the back. All right, let's get it. Let's break the morale. So we got a -9 here, and it applies 2 stacks of demoralized, which I think that is good stuff right there. Let's get it started. -12 morale and 18 air damage to everybody. Or do we want them to bleed first? No, let's just go right for their morale. Let's get them in the feelers, right? This guy has such a huge morale hit, but like, it's only every now and then where you get more than one of them off. But that's a big morale strike. It's Ghost. In fact, if I see another Ghost, I might take him. Let's get that demoralized stack back up some more. We want to keep the demoralized going because they get the minus morale every turn. This guy might actually end up bolting. Buddha might end up bolt at his next turn. Let's see. Or no. No, he didn't. Well, that will get rid of him. Kind of a waste. But whatever, he's out. Let's keep scarring them. The morale bar, of course, is the purple bar at the bottom. So top is health, bottom is morale. Right, we got Torment is going to apply Terrified, which is going to increase the morale damage. Yeah, it's one of them's is passive. Or like this one can't be affected by Demoralize, so it instantly disappears anytime you put it on. Let's go with the bigger morale hit. These guys aren't going to make it long, though, that's for sure. Area Intimidation is going to get rid of Homie. See you, Homie. And then now we're just going to kill him instead of bothering with it. 32 air damage. Yep. Oh, the other one was double damage if he's the last one standing. There we go. Easy peasy, right? Okay, so if we take a look here, this is completely no morale fights. That one's no morale, but this guy is a little bit tanky. But our good old little Majorette has got some morale attacks. Let's see, where did she go? She is right here. Got 236. It's probably enough to train one, but I also want to go to the engineer and upgrade these traps because the traps do a ton on these morale fights. See, this one gives you 10 more morale and it does nothing else. This one, it's going to give you 10 more morale and it's doing nothing else either. So let's upgrade the horn. Little team building. Very nice, very nice. Oh, we got another engineer, but I don't have any gold. What a bummer. Man, I got nothing for any of this entire event, huh? We're just skipping right through to the fights. Hey, I feel like I want more monsters. 85 to 125 gold here. I mean, the artifact would be nice, though. But I do want more monsters, so we're going to take this route. With these morale attacks, you really got to have yourself a nice assortment, right? Okay, so we got front air damage and area nature. That's where the major at down. There we go. All right. Once again, the horn won't make it to the next suit of heroes. Let's go to the pile of bones first. Going on there, Braden. How you doing? Oh, that's right. This is the one that mixes them up. That is so damn irritating. Shit, I should have threw another monster in this pack. That one would be the most tanky. This one's going to be a little bit messy. Taking some nice chunks out of the morale, though. Is not too terrible. Oh, is she gonna die? Go another morale hit. That's not too bad, I guess. We got no demoralize on him, sadly. Or did we? Oh, we did have demoralize on him. Perfect. Alright, so we want to terrify him first. Gonna survive this one? I don't think so. Oh yeah. Looks like I'll get one more attack off. And I think we want the bigger morale hit, right? Or do we terrify him again? Let's terrify him again, actually, for the big intimidate coming up. Oh, yeah, yeah. The morale attacks do some big numbers. See, here we got that Terrify on them. They just bolted. But this one should be GG's. In fact, do I just want to kill this guy? Yeah, let's go full no-kill. Well, we're not going to go full no-kill. But whatever. It was a nice thought. I instantly am scratching that shit right off, though. All right, last man standing. So, see ya. All right, so we want some more big morale hitters. Apply slowed. Ricochets the hero position behind the target if the target is slower than the Time Watcher. Heals 10% of the target's morale. The target's current morale as the target is slower than the Time Watcher. That's a straight up minus 18 morale, and he's a tank. I could use some more tank, right? More tank ability here. Check. Let's check how we're hanging here. Nobody's in desperate need yet, but I don't have much for morale in this room too. So I need to get me some heroes here. Or monsters, pardon me. This modified fan is pretty good too, and it slows them. And if you upgrade it, it's ridiculous. We want to get the free morale. We'll cry it out at the therapist. Wow, I can completely fix my morale right here, I think. Right, I don't have enough heroes to be plundering. You know what? Here we go. And week 15, we got a champ. Let's see what we can do. This one shouldn't be too bad either for the morale attacks. Look at Mr. Floaty Floaty here. Kalishta, the Necromancer. Ooh, 80 ice damage to the back. She's a beast. Brings a dead hero back to life as a skeleton warder. What the hell? I thought that was my thing. I thought that was me. Alright, so we got front physical, back ice. Who's got the physical? Nobody. See, do we want the fan for the tired? That will slow them all down, which would be nice. Go with the fan. And I hate to even put this guy down. Now we'll go with... the Rallying Horde's not going to do me any good here. That's 20 morale. This is 35 morale. That's 20 morale to all of them, though. The Enrage isn't going to apply to anything. They actually have a good chance of leaving demoralized, so I'm going to go with the pile of bones.
Go get some.
Alright, here we go. Mr. Dodgy Dodge. God. Hate those guys. This dude's gonna be running for his life, though. He gonna be so scared. He gonna be so scared. This guy's not gonna get his second attack off. That stinks. Ooh, so close. Nope, out of here. I'm out of here. Alright, this one shouldn't be too bad, right? I feel like I need to go with that Terrify again just to get it on both of them. Lolo. Above 50. I don't get the ricochet, but it's not the last one standing, so... $41 morale to that one. Well, that will get rid of that one. We'll get rid of Mr. Barty Bird. I think this one's over. Or damn near, anyway. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Nightmare Catcher. Demoralized, deals 200% physical damage instead of morale. Now, although that sounds awesome, I don't want anything that's instead of morale. So I'm not going to take that. What's this mouth shutter? Oh, it silences them for 5? Oh my god, this is the first time I've seen this one. Is that a trap? Was that a trap or a hero? That's a trap, huh? That's the first time I've seen one of the traps with the little star on it. Alright, I need heroes desperately. I got 400 gold now. Alright, possessed armor is very, very tanky in certain situations. The skeleton mage is pretty damn nice too, though. I mean, that's why you buy them both, right? See, we got another orc, we got another majorette. The bone catapult applies the demoralize, which is nice. I don't think I'll use it, to be honest, but I'm going to snag it just in case. Just in case. Right. Let's go with the event. I hate to skip the free morale. Look at that. There we go. 529 gold. Thank you very much. Right, what do we got here? Monsters placed at the front. We've already got that one, so no point there. Gains 2 stacks of enraged. Damage or morale dealt increased by 30% for 3 turns. Let's just take it. Get that morale draining on these fools right up front. Alright, let's see. What do we want? I think we want... Do we want the monster or the master bonus? I really feel like we want this monster here. And we've got a ton of gold, so I'm almost tempted just to take the easy route here. That's a big difference in gold. Just go with the veterans. Alright, front ice damage, back ice damage. Wow, lots of ice damage. We just happen to have a little bit of ice resistance here. See, which one's the bigger hit? 61, 66. I can't ever not go with that ghost. It's so much of a morale drain. Let's try this mouse shutter. Apply silence. That seems really good. I mean, that figure it'll burn one of those 5 turns here. And then they should be silenced when it goes to the fight with my little lichy. And we'll go with the rallying horn here for the morale and the enrage. Got lots of ice resist here. All right. Going right for the scare. The master increase, Uzar says. It's hard to pass that one up because, especially being Act 5, there's going to be rounds going to the master quite often, you know. Keep working that morale here. Majorette down. Sorry, little freezy skelly. Got no chance. Oh! Oh, he actually made it another round. Holy crap. That's shocking. So yeah, we're putting some big old divots in the morale pool on these heroes here. See, they're already terrified, so let's just go right for the morale hits. That silence didn't end up doing shit for me, it seemed like. They still got it on them, I guess. Damn. Get out. This skeleton executioner is pretty good, but man, they're so damn squishy, it seems like. Alright, now I'm definitely going to have to send some folks off. It's like that's all I can afford to give up at the moment, huh? Alright, let's upgrade these traps. The level 2 to level 3 upgrade is kind of lackluster on the Rallying Horn. This is really good, though, from 20 to 40. What about this one? 30 to 40. I mean, we got a lot of gold. Another engineer. Oh, man. 40 to 50 morale. Oof, that's a big morale hit. I got nothing left for the merchant, so we're going to have to go event. Food poisoning. Somebody's going to be dead, huh? Shit. I'm in deep trouble here. We got all kinds of people out of commission now. This one's going to be sketchy. This one's going to the master fight. Well, we got a normal difficulty master bonus anyway, so let's just take that route, because we know this one's going to be a little bit sketch. Alright, now these guys are definitely some heavy hitters. Physical nature in the front. And I got no one good to put there. I mean, this is the closest guy to being able to do anything. We got fire damage in the back. And let's throw the ghost in the middle. Go with the mouse shutter. Such an awesome trap. God, no choices here. Alright, let's see if we can't scare them. Let's scare them real good. Wow, look at how much damage he took already. He's not even going to get an attack off, I don't think. Oof. Let's demoralize him. Nope, he didn't even get an attack off, I don't believe. Oh, wow. These guys are getting smoked. I got a lot of stacks to demoralize on them, so those ticking away will definitely help. Alright, let's terrify them. I won't get a second attack off on this guy. Oh, I did. Alright, well, let's just get as much morale burned as we can here. Some big shots there for sure. I think we're actually looking really good. Surprisingly, even with the bad hero loadout. God, I'm so tempted on this Skelly one, but I just don't want to risk it. Yeah, we're good. Be good. Man, this one's tough. You go with the whiplash? I mean, that's physical damage, though, and I'm trying to do morale fights. I mean, it's like seems like the only smart choice is the armor. Alright, let's see how we did here. What's going on there, Luke? How you doing, man? I'm going to bring this guy in just because I need somebody else in that slot. I need to get some more heroes here, but I just don't have crap for gold. Let's see who's available. Nobody good. Do I have enough to... there's another possessed armor. You know what? I'm going to snag it. Because they are pretty tanky. Another major rat. Have a school presentation tomorrow? Well, good luck to you on that. Now, do I just sell the majorette and make some coin back? Or do I go with the event? No monsters to sell. Oh, man, what a waste. Alright, do we want to get some blood? Let's just offer them up to the homies. Alright, now what do we got? This is week 29. Okay, we got a master bonus. We also got an artifact and a rare. I feel like the master bonus is the thing to go for, because we're going to get to a point now where every one of these fights is going to make it all the way through to the master phase. Just seems like kind of a no-brainer. All area damage on these. Applies poison to the monster with the highest life at the start of each fight. That's wrong. The dude with the dodge. So wrong. Shit, I never fixed my deck either. God dang it. Alright, so what do we want to do? This guy has got to be there. Hopefully the mouse shutter will stop this irritating heavy metal guy from doing his thing. Alright. Already know what I want to do here. It is right there. Alright, let's see what we can do. Nope. Too late there, Uzar. Too late. Well, you gotta remember, if you type something in chat, I've already hit the button. There's like a, what, a 4 or 5 second delay? That's assuming I even see it right away when you first type it. Get a demoralize going. We still got the silence on there. The campfire is only 1 turn. I'm just hoping, and it did. It silenced this guy. So he doesn't get his freebie. So let's terrify him and let's wreck these fools. Actually, see, here's the one where, like, I'm doing all morale attacks, but it just so happens that their health is burning fairly well, too. Like, if you look at them, all the bars, their health is actually lower than their morale is if you added all of them together. Get the Terrify back. Oof. You got a couple shots off. That's not too bad. I mean, look at this. Look at their health, right? See, he's not above 50% morale. He's so close, though. I should have just threw down any area of attack to get rid of that dodge, though. Get rid of Mr. Metal Dude. See ya. There, that will get rid of the dodge. Come on, Skelly gonna get an attack? Yeah, he is. I mean, look, how do I not just smack him? I mean, there's a chance he might even die to the frostbite. I mean, yeah, look at him. Why am I even bothering with morale attacks? Just kill him. I mean, do we even bother with the morale attacks? No, you just whip them down. You've been whipped. Rocking that whip. Alright, challenge. 50 morale. Let's definitely take that. See, we can work out. Well, I got 253. Or we can go to the trainer for upgrading monsters. That's a tough call. I feel like I'm going to want to go for the workout. Yeah, we actually got two things out of this. We get a little bit +5 to all the resistances. Which, you know, I mean, obviously I wish it was better than +5, but... And we got a little speed boost there, too. Now we got a trainer. Alright. No brainer there. Business trip, uh-oh. See, we've got an extra one of these guys. Master permanently gains +8 power when defeating a hero. Gotta love that, right? Interview or go for more gold. We got a merchant coming up. The interview almost always gives you something good, though. So kill Thashy and take +70 life. Damage taken from attacks reduced by 30%. Or 20%. 128 left. Let's see. Oh, the skeleton scientist isn't bad. It puts that bounty up there. Trained rats don't do anything for morale. Alright, let me fix my loadouts here. We got a bunch of heroes now, right? Anybody need a break? He's getting close, but he doesn't need a break yet. We can send him on one more. Be a ghost. Ah, I want a ghost. Applies elemental weakness to all heroes when the Dark Magus is defeated. That's pretty good. And I'm tempted just to refuse this one. It could even grant you a monetary compensation in exchange for blood collection. You would exceptionally be exempted from taxes. So if you do this one, you lose 250 life? Or it's this one, right? I don't know. I'm going to take the gold. I didn't lose 250 life. Alright, what do we got? We got an artifact, a master bonus. Well, got to go with the master bonus. Alright, we got front ice, front physical. Who's got big physical and ice resist? No one. I lost 250 master HP, yeah. Only 100 health here. This dude is just not going to live. He's got 25% armor and 0% ice, so that would be 73 damage. And this would be, what, like 40 damage. And he's only got 100 health, so he wouldn't even live through the first round. His speed is 120. He would get his one shot off. I think it might be worth it just to get that one shot off. You know what? We can get the... Let's go with the mouse shutter before the boss fight, because this one's going to make it all the way. I'm pretty sure. God, this guy's so squished, but he's got the best resists. Put the mouse shutter here. That way they go into the boss fight with that silence. That should help out. The ones that have the passive where they move them around is quite irritating. It's like, what? Don't even bother putting them in an order. Just pick the 3 you want, right? I mean, it wrecks your entire setup, but that's alright. We're still doing okay. I'm anticipating this one goes to the master anyway, so we're doing really good when you look at it from that perspective. Alright, we got Terrify on him already, right? Yep, so let's just go right for the big morale hits. Just gonna keep stacking that as long as we got Terrify. We gonna get one more shot off? No. Ooh, maybe. Oh, so lucky. Yeah, we're looking really good. The disaster here is gonna run at least one off. Or we got no morale. Well, let's slow him. Looks like well, 2 of my 3 guys are first. Let's get rid of dude. See ya. We can get rid of this one next. See ya. And this should do it. Nice. So it didn't go to the master at all. Hell, it didn't even go to our last trap. Alright, +5 resistances. I'm just going to go with the resistances. It gets everything up to at least 0, so nothing's going to get any bonus damage. So that's a plot. Alright, my little ghosty ghost is getting really in disarray now. So, ghosty ghost is coming out. Move that one in. Nobody else is in dire need. Okay, we got 400. Let's see, man, another ghost would be pretty damn sweet right now. Oof, no ghost. Oh, a ghost. The satyr. Ooh. 27 nature damage and morale. Spreads 3 stacks from all penalties applied to the target to the nearest position. That seems pretty good, right? Skeleton archer we're not going to use. Give me some free gold. Okay, we can sacrifice this gargoyle, which I haven't been using the gargoyle anyway. So, sorry gargoyle, because that is +10 to all the master's resistances. Sorry, Mr. Gargoyle. Sorry. And then we get 20% enhanced resistances. Let's take it. And here we go. The moment of truth. Now, what do I need to do? Let me fix my homies here. You know, I got a ghost. I wanted another ghost. That's a level 4 ghost. You know what? You know what? You know what? I'm going to pull another ghost in. Because I don't care if this ghost is gone now, because this is the last fight of the year. This is the last fight of the entire campaign, in fact. If I can make it through it. So I want that ghost in there. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it! Ooh, we got Mr. Spartan in there. The Spartan dude is a bad boy. 80 physical damage to the front, nature damage to the front, fire damage to the front. So whoever's in the front is going to get their ass handed to them right away. That's just going to be a thing. So who do I want to sacrifice in the front? Well, what's their speeds? That's 55, 115. Somebody with greater than 115 speed. This one's it. You're the sacrificial lamb, homie. Sorry. Sorry. Then the second, that would at least let me get 2 shots off with that ghost. Right, let's go with the fan. Now here it's a tough one. You want the, do you go with the mouse shutter or the horn? The horn gives my monster pack an enrage, but the mouse shutter will silence these guys. I feel like the mouse shutter is a stronger choice. Okay, once again, we got a sacrificial lamb up front. We need somebody with greater than 115 speed. Ooh, I've only got 1, just my ghost. So that will get me 1 shot with my ghost, which is better than nothing. Alright. See what we can do. Let's see what we can do. What's our master health at? It's pretty solid. Oof, my god. My god. That's absurdity. This Spartan dude is a beast. And look, they're all back up to full. Jesus. He won't get 2 attacks off, I bet. Oh man, so lucky. Actually got the 2nd attack off. This is rough. This is very, very rough. Alright, let's go with the intimidation here. And now this will silence that caster, I think, anyway, right? I hope so. This is rough. This is rough.
Who dares disturb my slumber?
Sorry, one sec, y'all. Alright, sorry about that. Wife getting fussy. Alright, 60 morale to the front. See, here I'm at the stage where do you just try to kill them? I mean, there's no way I'm going to get through all of these enemies with morale attacks. There's 0 chance. I feel like I need to switch over to doing damage and try to whip them down. But then again, this guy's got huge armor, so my whiplash isn't going to do shit. Yeah, it's just not looking good at all. I think it's all over for me, sadly. A lot of good that silence did. Oof, my god. This is terrible. If I can get through this guy, then I think I can whip these down. But god, that's so much damage I've taken. Alright, we got rid of the Spartan at least. Now what do I do here? That's 2 more shots to get rid of this one. Or it's 2 whips. I mean, I feel like I put the bleed on first and then I whip them down with the next one. Alright, this is going to be so close. It's 2 whips. Minus 155 morale. Can he survive one more round is the question. Yeah, he can. Yay! There we go. That was sketch.
Still alive.
But Act 5 finally complete.
I mean, I knew you could do it. I am delighted to offer you a job with high responsibility.
High responsibility,
You are now
huh?
permanently assigned to the defense of the dungeons in the Old Empire, as well as regular contracts. Don't go and enslave all of humanity, eh? We still need some for our dungeons.
Alright. So now we got Ascension and Endless Mode unlocked. Endless Mode, obviously, is Endless Mode. The Ascension Mode, I don't even know what it is. I'm going to have to look those up. Maybe it'll give me a little tooltip description here. Spice your games up by adding Cumulative Challenge. Try your best to go as far as possible. Oh, you can edit your own things, huh? What do we pick up there? Monsters attacks, apply bleeding, apply 2 additional bleed stacks. That seems pretty good. God, how long would my first Endless Mode make it? And to think, I was all spec'd in to whip. Bleeds and whip damage. If I would have taken the morale route, well, I guess I can when I get more points. Oh, wow. Those two seem like they would have been huge points to put in. I mean, got to get more levels, right? Let's try out an endless mode real quick. I've never done it. This is the first one. Endless mode record 0. You can only enhance your promotion elements during the second year. Dungeon rewards as well as workout and event tasks no longer offer resistances or armor bonuses for the master once they reach 65%. Damage and morale dealt per stack of bleeding, poison, thorns, demoralize are gradually increased from third year onwards. Oof. Go to edit. Oh, so you can pick your loadouts, huh? That's pretty cool. Let's go with, what do we want to do? We keep that one. What is it based on? I can just put anybody I want in there? Oh, I can. Remove this one as well. I want to try a heavy bleed build here. Oh, I can't add that. It's got to add up to a certain amount of gold? How does it work? Oh, okay. I see 1,500 points. So I would have to take one of these out. So I'm at 1,300. I see it. I see it. So you got to have the chumps in here. I wonder, can you increase this over time? Oh, jeez, man. I can't. There's no way I can go with two of those. I just wanted a vampire up in there, damn it. Remove them all and start fresh. See, where... Oh, the 600 is taken from traps. Here, we can make this easy. We're going to do a bleed build. There's no point in having this stuff. What's this harpoon? Ooh, applies broken armor. It's an area effect, too. That's nice. I'm only going to bring 2 traps, though. Alright, let's see. So if we get a bleedy boy... Where's the bleedy boy at? There he is. We get a bleedy boy in here. We get all vampalicious. What would we want for our last one? Go with a cheap one? Just as filler? I think so. That leaves, what, 550? That's a tough call. I mean, you almost got to take the chumps. That leaves 450. That stun sure is nice on this guy. Endless mode, you get to build up a lot? Okay. Go that. It leaves 200. I mean, I don't really want this guy. You know what? I'm going to put another one of these bleedy boys in here. That's all I have is this guy. I'll use that guy just to get me started. All right, let's give it a whirl here.
Let's get to work!
Adventures, starting off right away with a monster. All right, what do we got? Front nature, back physical. Let's get them all bleeding. I want this guy in the back. All right, let's see if we can make it through our first, the first round anyway. Now, here's my real question. Not that it matters for this one, because I know I'll just die right away, but can you save in endless mode and return to it? I'd imagine you probably can, right? I mean, it wouldn't make sense. The first 3 years are pretty easy. That's fair. It's this stupid minstrel again. Shit, I don't have a bleed on him yet. God dang it. They're both air, or that one's physical. Here, let's go with the air damage just to do a little bit more to him. Get cleaved, mofo. Oof. Oh, is this one immune to bleed or something? Or no, it dodges the activation. Cracking that whip, though. Look at that damage. Woof. This one's dead from the bleed. Ignore it. Go with the back attack. Wow, big boy damage. All right, who we got? We got a skeleton dog. The Dark Magus. Go with the doggy. The doggies here, you can put it in the middle. You see the passive. It's enhanced resistance to the monster of the group at the front and guaranteeing crit to the one in the back. So that's kind of cool. Right, Doggo is up in there. They even named him Doggo. Perfect, perfect. That Boar Man, I can get my Boar Man now for my stun. Flame Eater, Ice Skeleton. Oof, one more try. There's another Orc. A Gargoyle, too. Let's take the Gargoyle. Right, 80 gold left. Is that going to be enough to buy anything? A Knoll. 30 nature damage. Gains shell if the target is bleeding. The Executioner. Go with the Knoll. I think theirs are fine. Ooh. Oh, what a huge bummer. An Infernal Guardian, but I'm broke. Wow. Alright, let's bleed them up. Since they go in bleeding, that's a good thing. See who's got the big fizzy damage up front, or physical protection. We kind of want Doggo in the middle. And I think I'm going to put this guy up front just to get that bleed going for Mr. Vampalicious. Do the same thing. Actually, we got better options here on this one. Dagger will get a bleed on before the boss.
Fresh meat!
Bleed him up, bleed him up. Got 5 stacks of bleed, so that's 50% bonus damage, so it should hit for 75. This one spreads the stacks of bleeding. It's a tough call. Do you spread the bloodshed? Because, I mean, that's 5 stacks. Oof. He won't get a second attack, probably. This guy is tanky, but it doesn't do any damage. Oh, wow. Chica with that crazy heal there. Well, let's crack that whip. This was kind of a mistake throwing that one in. You gotta have something doing poison to get that synergy. Alright, see if we can get this stun on this particular one. The Boar Man never, ever, ever procs. And it's a 50% chance to proc. So come on, prove me wrong. Alright, fantastic. It proved me wrong. It actually procced. Thank you very much for proving me wrong. Let's try it again. It can't go twice, right? Oh, it worked twice in a row. Alright, I figured it out. All you gotta do is talk shit about it and it works. These guys are just getting schooled. Alright, we got the skeleton soldier who's bleedy. And he is a little tanky too. That's a good one to pick. Let's see, I only got 85 gold. Got to go to the event. The third room, I think it was a restroom. Luke, I missed it. Sorry. Let's see, we get some... we need the gold. Alright, let's get these traps upgraded, because this one, look at that, 10 damage to 30 damage. That's crazy, right? Huge upgrade. So we got 85 left, can't do either, sadly. "68 weak supplies burned to all heroes when a demon is defeated. +2 morale to Mr. Vampalicious. 20 tears for this guy, and I just got him, so I wouldn't even be missing anything. Alright, what do we got? We get a trap or an artifact. I feel like this being an endless mode, that the artifacts are important. I feel like getting all your slots full of artifacts could be quite important. Alright, so we got front ice damage. 25%, 35%. Another 35%. I think Victor's going to go up front. Got back air damage. He's got 35% air resistance. I think let's just go with the bleed. We don't really have much bleeds going on here, huh? Yeah, I feel like that's a bad choice. This guy just doesn't do much damage. I think it might be better to mix bleed with just other dots and not just focus all bleed. Like if you get a bleed, a burn, and a poison up there, then it feels like you could really be doing something. Now we can pass this bleed back. Or do we wreck him instead? Because that's 8 stacks of bleeds. That's a lot of bonus damage. Let's just wreck him instead. He won't make it long. Nope, there he's gone already. Mr. Vampalicious gonna get another shot off. Well, no more bleeds out there. That's unfortunate. Crack that whip. Oh, jeez. This poor bastard is done for. Don't care about the slow. 'Cause we're gonna stun him anyway. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It didn't work. Should have went with the physical attack here. Would have been more damage. It's all good. We got him anyway. Wrecked him. Placing a group containing only skeletons. Here we got heroes with less than 50% of their morale lose 30 to all resistances. I'm not going to have any enemies that are enraged, I don't think, but I took it anyway. Anyway, y'all, I am going to have to call it a day here. I've got some things to do. The wife's getting a little fussy with me. So, going to have to call it good for today. I'm not positive yet. I'm going to do one of two things tonight. I'm either going to get another edited series started and record it, which in that case, I'll probably run a poll over on my community tab. And then if not, then I'm going to live stream over at Twitch. One of the two things. But anyway, thanks an absolute ton for hanging out, y'all. I do appreciate it very, very much. And I will see you all soon. Take it easy.